To go, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Cleveland Browns and the Indianapolis Colts.
Rodrigo Blankenship to kick off for Indianapolis.
That's G Wiz, Cook.
Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And off we go on EA Sports.
Hey, this nigga trick or treat pretty
Fielded
good,
a couple
huh?
yards into the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
I'm in the game. What's up? Trick or treat.
I sat down with my accountant. He said, I got good news and I got bad news. I said, what's the good news? He said, the good news is you made a lot. I said, what's the bad news? The bad news is you spent more.
And now here's a timeout called by the Colts on the defensive side of the ball. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here's the first carry of the game for Cam Akers. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 19-yard line.
I'm on your type time. Reeves out here. I got Reeves in corner, dog. They in trouble. They need a bail, buddy. You can't throw over there, nigga. Oh, well, nigga, I had the money. I had the money.
On 2nd and 12, Mayfield. He'll get this to Akers.
Yes, I did, nigga.
And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
Nah, I ain't sad.
And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
Oh.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. He finds Beckham complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
23 yards.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
They'll run on 1st down with Akers. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 42-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Mayfield eluding the pressure right. He finds his man complete. That's Brown. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12.
Put a nigga in a bad spot.
From the gun, Mayfield.
Dog, don't let Beckham get open. Damn.
35. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A 1st down and then some. Give him 29 yards.
Browns.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. He'll throw complete to Cam Akers. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So, 2nd catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So, if they can get him going in the passing game, it should open up his running game, too. Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Has the ball the whole
Call it no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
Fuck you. This ain't the playoff. Bitch, I ain't had the ball for the whole quarter, nigga. I scored on your ass quick. I was up 14-0 with fucking 3 minutes left in the first quarter, nigga. Shut up. You had to. We did the numbers, bro. We did the numbers. You had the ball 1 minute less than me for the game, so shut up, bro. Damn!
It's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown.
Oh, this nigga just scored. Oh, he just
there to make the grab. And the Browns take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Excellent start there. 1st drive of the season. Big-time success putting it in the end zone.
And remember, that was done without any real map of how to do it. In other words, the deeper you get into the season, you get game film to work off of, tendencies to work off of. The 1st drive of the season, things can be entirely different than what you've seen in the past. It's a really good job of execution by them.
Let's take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
need that. How about that? But cool. I make them put the dogs in.
Eason and the Colts now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. Naeem Hines, his first carry, and not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Eason sets to throw it.
Go, I just did it. My quarterback still ass.
Picked up by Denzel. And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15. That, Charles, the first interception he's thrown here in year number 2.
And I know it's just the first one, but didn't it feel like what we saw from him last year, where he was plagued by this type of a play? And they thought that, you know, over the offseason, going into a second season, some of that would go away. Thus far, still looks a lot like his rookie year.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 12-yard line.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Browns 7, Colts nothing.
On 2nd down, Akers. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
3-yard gain on the play. Brings up third.
Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. The Browns on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 5. On third down, here's a run by Akers. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
A 27-yard attempt.
The kick by Parkey is good, and the lead moves to 10-zip. So they recovered the fumble, but ultimately could not take advantage of the short field.
Definitely a lost opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position to put 6 on the board. Ended up settling for 3.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint. Down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. This is Hines. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They run with Hines. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
On first down, Jacob Eason. And he's got this down to the 35.
I'm going to go tell you
11
again.
more
Stop
yards
playing.
that go around, a first down as well.
4 yards. That's another.
Now it's Hines.
First down.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Play action. It's Eason rolling to his right.
Oh, my
He's
God.
going to have to eat this one as down he goes. In for the sack, Myles Garrett.
Enough takes to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Eason, Campbell making the catch. And he'll go down at the 28. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
Here's Eason to throw. That's to his running back, complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. They go play action here on first down. This is caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up second and goal. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Eason. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown.
Sure,
a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts have got it back to a 1-score game. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now.
Makes the score Browns 10, Colts 7. Rodrigo Blankenship to kick off for Indianapolis.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. The DeForest Buckner using those big hands and getting in there and bringing him down for the sack.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Another try after the 1st down sack. Mayfield.
Stop spin!
There, incomplete. Intended target was Cam Akers, but now it's 3rd down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side.
If you spin again, you're going to bed.
You've got a battle on your
hands. You hear me? Yeah, that shit dead not Odell. I got to read it before I go.
3rd and long for Mayfield.
It's over with. It's over with.
Here to Brown. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout. Stop it with 40
Nobody
seconds
can run that shit
on
me no more. Or Reed is going to be the one going.
On to punt.
Huh? It's a little formation where they like to, you know, make the slot guard, the slot will be the best.
Head down running on the return, gets about 15 yards. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
31-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take it.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off at the 28. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Following the interception, Mayfield. Pressure comes and down goes Baker Mayfield.
Baker Mayfield.
They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Pulls it in at the 13. It takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
My motherfucking controller not charging, man. No, I ain't need that.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
And boy, that one drops incomplete. But if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Here's Hines. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also moved the sticks. He'll buy some time right. Catch made here by Campbell. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 35-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And not much running room. Down to the 32. He's brought down by Terrell Burgess.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
On 2nd down now. It's Taylor. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Colts have taken the lead. And he's got it up and through.
Makes the score Colts 14. Browns 10.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. DeForest Buckner able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Another try after the first down sack. Mayfield. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. 16 yards, a first down.
And the Browns first down.
Throwing, Mayfield. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Now Mayfield. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 29-yard line. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards.
Browns.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. Going to throw deep
no
for the end zone.
Okay.
And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
They go play action with Eason. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman.
Just knock it down.
And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
But you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those. But the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
Throwing again. Eason. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
To throw on 3rd down. Eason taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it here.
Oh, that was a dumb play.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. He's picked off at his own 47. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback. But as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
They'll run on first down. Akers. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. That good for 19 and a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Now throwing on first down and completing it. And they'll get this down to the 10. We'll give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
And the Browns first down.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. A first down throw for Mayfield. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. That's Darius Leonard, the linebacker who got in and got him to the turf.
It's second down.
After the sack on first down, Mayfield. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. That'll be a pickup of 4 as they work with this 4-point fourth-quarter lead. Mayfield from the gun on third down. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And once again, the Browns are back in front.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His second touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
22-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
On that play, it was the defensive front that won the battle. They out-leveraged the offensive line, got into the backfield, and held him to no gain.
On second down, it's Hines, and he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25. The Colts on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
3rd and 7.
From the gun is Eason. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
At the 36-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Eason. They'll try and set up the screen to Hines. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on. And this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Flush to his right.
Oh, God.
And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for his running back, Nyheim Hines. And that'll bring up second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
From the gun, it's Taylor. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
The Colts on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this third down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
And they're going to bring him down. Back across midfield at the 45. Myles Garrett. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Mayfield on first down.
Oh,
the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that in just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. He'll get this to Akers out of the backfield. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. Now Mayfield on 4th down. He'll let it go deep for Baker. Look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Rocky Sin. A critical error there in a tight game of the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
The ball carrier tackled at the 25-yard line.
2nd down. Here's Eason. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. And he'll be out right at the 35. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. First and 10, Taylor now. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
He was brought down by Denzel Ward. It's a gain of 9. Brings up
on 2nd down now. It's Hines. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. A couple of first downs on the drive already. As they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Throw left side here complete to Campbell. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It'll be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis first down. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7.
From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give.
At the 30-yard line.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
The ball carrier. Taken down right at the line of scrimmage.
They'll look to throw. Being chased out left. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it will still bring up a 4th down. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that will tie this game here in the final minute of play. I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the 4th quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
The Browns drive about to get started. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. In a tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
4th quarter, 22 seconds left. It's close. Give me a second.
Mayfield.
Oh, no.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
Who can't check Clay?
For the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game.
Reasons don't get beat deep again, dog.
Down Mayfield. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
For A.J. Brown.
Here's Jamie Gillen now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
Yeah, I got 7 seconds left.
Hardman on the return. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit triple zeros. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They'd like to avoid overtime here, so maybe they can work the sidelines, but then defensively, how do they adjust to that if they do work the sidelines?
It's the old leverage game, and we usually talk about leverage at the line of scrimmage, right?
Oh,
who's going to win with the low
and a big loss here as he's taken down. 4 quarters not enough for all even. It's a little teaching moment here.
My ball first. Let's go. My ball first. My ball first.
So in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line. As a fan of the NFL, for an opener, you can't ask for much more than this overtime in Week 1.
I know it's hard to believe that some people may not have been watching the game, but I'll bet through social media they found out this one was snug and getting into overtime, and they flipped over here in a hurry. This is fantastic. If you're a fan of ball, you love these types of games.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first.
That's good.
They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. Back to Taylor on first down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Now a first throw here in overtime. He gets this into the hands of Taylor. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll be 3rd down. 2 minutes left in this overtime session, and still all tied.
3rd and 6.
Opening drive of overtime, and now facing a 3rd down and 6. Big play coming up. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion. On first down, Taylor. Safety Grant Delpit up to make the play. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settle it, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys, poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. Here's Taylor. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 11-yard line.
Now the timeout comes here in the waning. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. And this one is right through. And the Colts hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. They're able to put 3 on the board here on the opening drive of OT, and now up to their defense to try and see if they can hold this one.
I like how you framed it up because obviously this game is not over, right? They go down and kick a field goal, then we head to sudden death. But if the defense can hold, take the ball away, turn it over on downs, this game's over.
Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing powerful.
I just want you to pay for my